What's up, everybody? Finn Haight here with One and Done Sports. I've got Rahul Lal, Sean Heffron. We're doing some way too early NFL predictions for Player of the Year. We have the Offensive and Defensive Player of the Year. Let's start with offensive. Rahul, go for it.
I'm gonna go with the easy pick, Aaron Rodgers. I think it's pretty safe, pretty easy. But you know what? They did nothing but bring back all the key guys in that lineup. They still have the rush attack, and they still have weapons, to throw to. And guys like Randall Cobb, there was a lot of talk and speculation that Randall Cobb would be out this season, but they were able to lock him up with the franchise. And I think that's a huge move because between him and Jordy, you have a ridiculous 1-2 combo. And I'm just really excited to see as that offense grows and as that offense, they're already comfortable. They're already dangerous. They already have possibly the top QB in the league.
If he plays 16 games, I don't see how it's going to be hard to beat. If they keep him upright and all those players stay healthy, it's going to be hard to beat.
Who can beat him, though?
I think Andrew Luck has a really good chance. Every
Colts
year.
fan. No.
Every year he's been in the league. He's
agree.
developed and he's gotten better. If you want to talk about a textbook progression of an NFL quarterback, every year he wins another playoff game.
And you know what? Add to that their offseason moves.
Oh my God! Andre Johnson and the drafting of Philip Dorsett. And you got Frank Gore in the backfield.
They just keep on giving him more and more weapons every year.
They could legitimately have a 5 wide receiver set with T.Y. Hilton, Dante Moncrief.
Yeah.
Andre Johnson.
Add in Philip Dorsett.
Yeah, Philip Dorsett.
A guy. Philip Dorsett is a guy that a lot of people may not know about, but he's a straight speedster. He'll be on the
they
field
compare him to T.Y.?
Exactly.
Basically.
And then you add the players like Kobe Fleener can go out and be a receiver.
Exactly.
And Dwayne Allen is a great weapon out of the tight end formation. It's just
especially for a red zone.
He's so big. He's so talented. He's so smart.
I think it's underrated that they added Gore because he's someone who's not going to get the attention he deserves, but when he's on the field, he's going to make that offense so much more even.
Well, and it's also one of those things too that it's the elephant in the room with the Indianapolis Colts. And being a Colts fan all these years, it's like our division is just so awful. Yeah. You talk about the Titans; they're years away from being years away, and you look at Jacksonville is getting better, but they're
still not.
Houston has a great roster, but if they don't have a quarterback, what are we talking about? That's 6 games a year.
Exactly,
and it's one of those things that the Colts have the second easiest schedule as of last year's rankings. It's just
it's kind of set up.
The table is set. The table is set for Andrew Luck to
He's
succeed.
kind of the guy that you want to draft in a fantasy league. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
If you're doing that, both of these guys are going to be great.
All right, let's go to Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Rahul?
I'm going to go with, again, another safe pick. I'm going to go with J.J. Watt. The guy's a monster.
You picked Aaron Rodgers and J.J. Watt as your... All right.
Are those bad picks?
No, they're great picks. They're great picks.
Exactly. He's a safe guy, but you know what? He's a beast. There is not a thing that he can't do. He's catching touchdown passes, for God's sake. I think that look, he's part of the NFL's image. I think that that's a big part of choosing who's going to win these awards. And I'm really excited to see how he can expand his game, especially there have been pretty good reports on Clowney this past year. And I think that that's going to help big time, too, on having less pressure.
Well, it's one of those things in sports. It's these leagues are trying to push stars, and it's not even the leagues. It's the corporate sponsorships. It's Adidas or Nike or whatever. And it's J.J. Watt's one of those guys that he's as good as he's branded out.
Yeah.
He is that good. He is a lot of hype, but he is also that good.
He delivers every time.
My pick is, also kind of on the safe side. But when you talk about NFL Defensive Player of the Year, you have to have either unbelievable stats or name recognition.
Yeah.
That helps a lot. And I think when you look at a guy like Clay Matthews, it's rare to see. Linebackers change all over the field. Inside linebackers go outside, weak side go strong side. That happens all the time. But for someone to be a Pro Bowler at an outside linebacker position.
Yeah.
To be leading the league in sacks every year.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, you know what? My team needs me to play inside linebacker. And you never heard anything about him complaining about that. He came in there, and he not only was the best inside linebacker on the Packers, he was one of the best inside linebackers in the league.
Yeah.
And it was his first year playing the position.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's done that. It's like they've played around with it, but the fact that he is penciled in as their inside linebacker, I mean, he's got the athleticism of a Kuechly and that killer instinct, but he's kind of growing into the position, and it's just, I think it's going to be fun to watch. Those two guys are great fun, to just as a fan.
Yeah.
Just see those guys fly around.
Completely agree. I mean, it's going to be a competitive race as always, but I think that more so this year than before. Now that these guys both have great health, these guys both have great opportunity.
Well, and then you always have to keep an eye out for a guy like Kuechly or one of those players,
which
is an all-around pro. But
All right, heard it here first. One and Done Sports. See you later.